Hello everyone, my name is Corazar, and welcome back to Vintage Story Desert Life, episode 251. This video was originally streamed live on YouTube on October 19th, 2025. I hope you enjoy the video. So we're going to do this, and then that. So that means that, yes, this is then there. Okay. I think I can do this pretty quickly then. And this should end up with the cap being on the corner. So not no cap, definitely cap. Look at me, I know my Zoomer terminology. I'm the cool millennial, right guys? Right? Don't all shout at once now. You don't think bees have max temperature the way they do a min temperature? I know that at least up until now, the Langstroth and the other hives have had a max temperature. I think it's from the Golden Comb, or from Golden Combs mod. So that, I think, is getting in the way here. Oops. Actually, as I understand, Tyrone recently removed the temperature restriction on bees. Doesn't really make sense, but whatever. I personally didn't mind not being able to get honey in the winter and wax. But then again, like if you're on a multiplayer server and you spawn in winter, or you just happen to like, you know, hit the bee season, but it's winter, or your bee ability, but you're in winter, then like you can end up having to wait a long time. Cool that energy. Get off your lawn. This is my lawn, not how you know. Look at all the grass I have. Speaking of lawns and gardens and things, I think I mentioned that Corazette and I are trying to, and very slowly, mind you, turn our whole yard into a food forest. And I think a few weeks ago I mentioned the possibility of fig trees. Well, I have since then gotten my first taste of fig. And so has Corazette. We're not doing fig trees. We did not like fresh figs at all. They were awful. It was bad. Move the hive to the top at my flower garden. Oh, higher Riz. Listen, I do not have a higher Riz. I've got Riz no cap fire. You love you some figs, but your aunt's tree died when you moved to the northeast. Yeah, there are some cold hardy fig trees, and I was looking at maybe getting some of those, but we just didn't like the flavor at all. So, no figs. Alright, I'm going to leave this here for now. Yeah, it's funny, I love fig Newtons. We both love fig Newtons. They're kind of our weakness. But the figs, nope. Nope. Alright, so we got those up there. Let's, ooh, you know what? Let's plant the garden. So much to do. So we do still need to come down here, and we do need to chisel this stuff nice and smooth, question mark. I don't think this should take that long. The long parts are going to be over here where it gets really fun. Really fun. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. But I would love to get the railing going. So I'll tell you what, let's do the garden, then the railing, and then this junk. Because this is less exciting, but it does need to get done. So yeah, garden. Let's put away the andesite upstairs. I'm going to actually put these two down here to save some space. I'll put them in our way so we know to go bring them with us when we go to the other base. We'll put away the finishing chisel. We'll put this guy away while we're doing the garden only, just because we need room for flowers. And I think we'll leave the andesite down here for now. Okay. Garden time. If I can find the garden box. There we go. Okay, so we have all of those. We're doing... I don't recall, actually. I'm going to take a sneak peek of up there. Let's see. So that is indeed orange mallow. And that is sand. So orange mallow and woad, catmint, and heather. Okay. Noted. It's nice having a medieval drone. Let's see. Heather and woad, catmint, orange mallow. I think I have more somewhere up top, I think. Let's go take a quick peek. Oh, and we're gonna need some more papyrus plants, which I think we might have to go and get. I think we are running short on something. I think it was these guys. Cattail, papyrus. We have 11 up here. Ah, we have plenty of the catmint things. Okay, we're good. Yes. Okay, let's get these off the bar. Let's get these on the bar. Guess I can maybe keep you. Oh. Okay, so we're starting these guys here, and they go between each of these. So again, they're offset by one, and they're otherwise one block apart cardinally. I can deal with that. It's not so bad. And we'll just... Ooh, which one are you on? You're on... Right, I put this one here because it's visible from that angle rather than this one. And that's fine. It makes sense to, like... I don't know. Should I do both? Does it look better that way? I feel like it would. It's just like another small one down here. It's not very small, but okay. Does that look better from over here? It does. And it probably looks the same, looks fine from down here, because it's going to be hidden by the crenellation. Yeah, let's do that. We'll sneak one extra one in there. And hopefully we have enough. I guess we'll find out. Alright, so I'm going to try to whittle these down so that they're roughly equal over time. So I'll kind of like go heavy on this guy, because we have like 40 of them. And go easy on the other ones, if I can. Like every other one's going to be one of these guys. And that's okay. Ooh, you know what? You're going to go in the corner. Here. Okay, never mind. You stay there. Fine. You nice big bushy bush thing. We might have to go get some more of these. This is going faster than I thought they were. Or either that or we're going to end up with just barely enough. So this is the one where we use 2, okay. And this one doesn't get one. Fig Newtons are similar to fig rolls. Oh, you're right. Phil Balsable was asking. Okay. Yep. There we go. Well, maybe we'll do it. Maybe we'll have enough here. We'll see. Getting a little low here, but that's okay. I think we're actually in the clear. Because we have like 60 left. So I think I needn't worry. Needn't have worried, even. Hey there, Static Overdose. You wish there's a cozy game you wish I had pets? I could go for some pets. Especially ones that eat drifters. You wouldn't call the game cozy? I don't know. This is one of those games where it's both cozy and not, depending on the day. You know? Like, sometimes, like, doing this stuff, super cozy. I mean, granted, this is a really big scale, but, you know, building, say, your homestead and farming the animal, or ranching your animals and all that kind of stuff, very cozy. And then, like, it has stretches of totally not cozy, like when those guys show up. And they bring their friends. Oops, not there. Meal time. Homesteading cozy. Dave and the bird. Dave o'clock and the bird not cozy. Exactly. Like it goes back and forth between being cozy and being a horror game. Horror game. H-A-R-A-R. Horror. Or H-A-R-R. One more of you right there. Like that. Ooh, yeah. Get a shorter one. Maybe a greener one, too. Nope, not that one. There we go. Okay, not too bad. So now, time for some orange mallow. Orange. Oops. Get back here. Get back here. There we go. Alright, so what did I do here? We did... We basically intermingled these a little bit, at least on the diagonals. On the straights, they're the row behind, and they're like 2/3 to 3/4. We'll see. Yeah, at least 3/4 of all blocks here are orange mallow, just about. Then here they take up this bit here. Okay, think I got that. You think having both atmospheres is what makes a good cozy game, not just a monotonous one? Yeah, I can get behind that. I see your reasoning. I recall, we kind of scattered these a little bit because we want to make it look like we're letting these reseed themselves a little bit. So we're not getting too concerned about... Wow, we're out of flowers already. Okay. Not getting too concerned about making sure they all line up properly. Okay. Oh, that's right. The flower pouring mod did update. Let's sleep. We're going to go and harvest the flowers up top. Good night, Mr. Mac. 7 p.m. gets here quick. These 9-hour shifts 6 days a week are brutal. Yikes, that is unhealthy. Hey, Ruby Sticks, I think I saw you earlier. I'm not sure if I said hi or not, but if I didn't, then hi. Hi, and sorry I didn't say hi earlier. Let's go drop off the croutons, put them in our salad. Alright, croutons and salad. In you go. I'm also going to grab like the rest of the heather and woad here, because I have a feeling we're going to need it. Oh, also, I could have sworn that we had another source of papyrus. Aha! I still think that won't be enough, though. Okay. The Mystery Lady would consider this a cozy medieval horror game. Yeah, pretty much. I'd agree with that assessment. Let's see, so... I'm not sure, were we even growing orange mallow up top? If not, we could be in a little trouble, but we do have orange mallow scattered everywhere here, so I might just go on a quick orange mallow gathering trip. We have enough for one more petal here. Let's just go ahead and do that. We'll get her done, right? That's what we say around here? The kids say these days. I'll grab you, I think. Take you there. That feels pretty good. Of course, I can't really see, so who knows? Thanks, Wind. So kind of you. Alright, let's grab... Ooh, let's grab this guy. And we will not... we will not do silly things with it, like wear it as we climb the ladder. You were stealthy in the background, Ruby Sticks. Having recently rewatched some early streams, you thought it was Gator Dune too? Oh no, I went the wrong side of the ladder. Oh no. I am not giving you guys the satisfaction of me breaking my ankles. And probably dying, if I'm being honest. No siree. There we go. Yeah, I couldn't see the opening because of the sand, the wind. As long as a certain song that goes by the name of Sandstorm doesn't start playing, we are fine. You know, that song popped up on YouTube. There's a, what's it called? Symphony, like synthetic and symphony combined. And the Auckland Symphony Orchestra doing these really cool mashups. Oh, what was this? Dead Mature Wild Daisy. Interesting. I left it here too. Oh, no! Oh, geez. Okay. Due to heat. Interesting. Okay, so it's apparently too hot up here. Somehow. It's 16.5 degrees Celsius in midsummer. Alright, guys. I find your argument unconvincing. Yeah, this is not 75% of produce. This is lost 75% of produce. What? Oh, they didn't code it for that. I should let this all die first before I harvest it. It drops the flowers anyway. That's too funny. I love it. Alright, so flowers only in winter, apparently. I feel like something changed because we were doing flowers year-round for a while here with no problems. I wonder if it's not looking at the actual localized temperature. Because I don't think there's any way... Well, it is 20C, 25C, 23C. I don't think it gets above 22 up here, does it? Like so it's in the morning here, so it could be... It could get that warm, like, in the late afternoon, I guess. Like, do I just need to build this, like, 25 more blocks higher? I don't know. Well, if we can't finish the gardens here today, I don't think I'm going to suggest that we go and do a flower gathering trip today. We'll probably save that for like Wednesday. Because I think at this point we know where there's enough woad. I can probably get enough catmint and heather for certain. Oh, silly. I love how the flowers are here fully grown. They look great. But somehow pulling them out of the ground kills them instantly. This isn't produce, this is just flowers. Let's see, what was it? WGen pause climate. Where you go? Temperature 19.1, your average is 16.7. I think that takes into account your elevation. So if we do the same thing down here, I think it should get warmer. I realized I brought the glider and forgot to use it. That's okay. Let's just prepare to ditch it. What the heck? Oh, here we go. Stay there. So we do the same thing down here. Yeah, temperature 30.5. So yeah, I don't know. I don't... The flowers live and die based, and crops do, based on this temperature, not necessarily this one. And like if it gets above or below their safe temperature, I don't think they die immediately. I think they require a certain amount of time at those temperatures before they start shriveling up. But I could be wrong. I was wrong once. Let's... Yeah, I think we don't have enough of anything here to do more than 2 petals. That's okay. we'll just get done what we can and save the rest for another day. Let's plant the papyrus first. Right, we already have this guy here. Makes that easy. Now these were planted specifically in sort of 4 and then 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2. Yes, okay. Oh, this will be fun. Is there a good way to measure this? So that, and then like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There is a way to measure it. 1, 2, 3. And that's it. Okay. Okay. I got it. So we're going to start up here. We do 1, 2, 3, and then we start 1, 2, 3, 4. And then tuck these back here. You do 1, 2, 3, and we tuck these in here. Like so. 1, 2, 3. And these guys, and then I think this is the last one. So 1, 2, 3. And that should do it. Let's put on the list for chores stream. Plant rainbow gardens. That's today, kind of. So we need gather woad. 1 stack. Gather heather. 1 stack. Gather catmint. 1 stack. And probably about the same amount of papyrus. So that'll be for chores. So 1, 2, 3, and on this one we start this. 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Did count this one right, didn't I? Yes, okay. And 1, 2, 3, and feels weird. Why does that feel weird? I don't know. It shouldn't, apparently. And we don't even have enough for this whole petal over here. Shoot. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let's just finish this up to the middle point of this one. We'll go out to here. Oh, you lost power, Mr. Lady. Uh-oh. Oh, you're watching from battery backup. Very nice. You're very dedicated. Okay, let's get these in. How often are we placing these? These are a little more sparse than the orange mallow because they're so bushy. Which makes perfect sense. Okay, let's do it. I think I got a general sense of how this should look. So I meant to put you there. Yeah, that wood like really can take over, visually at least. So having it spaced out a little bit more, not going to hurt anything, I don't think. A little bit of gap there, bring a little interest to it, make it a little less crazy. There. And then here we'll go to the halfway point, because we have enough for this. Yeah, we can use the rest of this and fill in that, the whole way around there. So we'll just do what we can. I don't want you actually there. Yeah, we would have to be a little more careful about where it gets planted because, like, it's so tall, it'll overwhelm whatever it's planted next to. Gives it the same distance from the wall. That's probably enough, honestly. It's a little far. We'll just take up the middle one here. Perfect. Okay. Whew. Oh, you're watching it on your data now, on your phone. Fair enough. Alright, so next we have the catmint, which is a nice bluish purple. We have a good deal less of this to plant. I think also we planted this even more sparse because it is very, very much a higher contrast. Plus we have this papyrus breaking up the planting space. Then we got a little more heavy with the heather because it's so short. But not that heavy. We didn't, like, go everywhere with it. Okay. I have my image in my head now. Nope, not there. Too far forward. Way too far forward. Slap these together. Try not to do like every other square all the time. Help keep things a little unpredictable. And I think I'm gonna have to stop with these here shortly because we don't know exactly where. Yeah, that should be safe. We're also kind of out. Whoops. Okay. Let's go pop in some heather here. We'll just stuff some of this in here. I'm going to swap these two. There we go. That should be a bit better. Leave that one alone. Need a little bit of sandy gravel in between here and there once in a while. Bit like that. some back in these corners here. Oh, not there. Wanted you about here. And some in here. One back here. And no, I want you there. And then there. All right. Not looking too shabby. It looks pretty well enough like over here once the papyrus grows. Looks pretty similar on the map. I think it looks like this one was a little more regular with the WOD. I definitely went every other here. Much more literally, I guess. That's okay though. All right, let's go put away the flowers for now, and let's get working on the railing. That's right. I could use this guy, the bird's eye view. Bird's eye. Looks about the same to me. And if not, it's good enough. Yeah, honestly, like, because of the variable offset that the plants have, even though the left side is technically much more, like, organized, it doesn't really look like it is, you know? We're good. All right. You want to start a foxglove garden in Vintage Story? Try growing foxglove once at home here. Didn't go great, but I also put it in really awful soil, so maybe. All right, and put the seeds away. I think I put the seeds somewhere else, didn't I? We're gonna put them in here. Oh, nope, wrong. Here we go. Oh, we do have orange mallow seeds. Okay. Let's just see. 15 to 40. As I recall, the orange mallow never actually did get... Like, they never caused problems here, did they? Oh, I still have more seeds. Put you away and you away. I'm not going to gather the grass from these this time. There you are. I feel like it's time for the horsetail to soon get its temperature and humidity colors added. Feels like it's a bit too green for being grown here. And here I thought I'd never be planting this again. Oop, that's that, okay. I think we could maybe plant the golden poppy seeds. Not that I really need them, but why not? 15 to 40 as well. Should be okay. Grassland farmland was your only grass resource in the north? Yeah, that'll do that. It's pretty scarce. Didn't I have a place for horsetail? Yes. In the garbage bin. I'm going to put this here as... Actually, no. You're going to go up here. And these guys are getting moved down to here. Stack these. I forgot I had a bin for them. Oh, speaking of flowers need to get planted, we're actually missing a couple of these up here. You feel like anytime you say, well, I want to do that again, Vintage Story takes it as a challenge. It certainly does. It absolutely does. So a few streams ago, we experimented with putting different colored lupins in these, and the answer was nope. It was absolutely not. The blue lupins are the way to go here, no matter what. The reds and the oranges look too similar, and like they just blended in too much because of all the other reds in the area. All right, so it's very rifty here. Let's grab some materials. It is time for us to start on the railings. And once we get a couple of them done, we can just copy them. So saw, panto. We'll probably have the hand planer at some point too. The wedgie, not so much. Then we need the actual material. I have a feeling we're going to need more than this, but we have some more at the other base. So we'll start with what we have for now. Ooh, and here's a thought too. Shoot. So the thought is, when we use the slabs like this, when we place them down, their grain goes horizontally. For the balusters, and thanks to, I forget who reminded me of that word, we want the grain going up and down. That's going to be a baluster made of wood planks, I believe. Saw, not that. So if we do this, we'll get grain going left, right. We need grain that goes up, down, which means we need twice as much bald cypress because we need to be able to place it, chisel it, to get the grain direction locked in, and then we can use it, which is unfortunate. Maybe we do run back to base, we grab what we need. Because each of these is going to get us 3 pieces of railing, which is not a lot, if I'm being honest. So 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10-ish. 9 to 10-ish. Yeah, let's go grab whatever cypress we can. If there are trees we can harvest that have grown, let's go do that too. And we might even want to plant a few around here just to get that going. Let's make it daytime. Coffee grain. Coffee time. I was reading Wade Parker's comment about grain and combined my thought and the reading. Okay. It is also breakfast time. Oh, we need to make food too. Ah, shoot. Oh my, that was a very exact little meal there. So the problem with stripped logs for grain is that we would need a lot more than we would need triple the number of stripped logs. And we haven't really been particularly proactive in growing these trees. Hello, ripe mangoes that I'll never harvest because I don't need you. I hope. Alright, no more crawlies here. That's good. Yeah, so let's maybe also add to our to-do list for next time while I sit in the cactus. Make food. And we will move that up here, above the gathering. And eventually we'll get to the steel making, but it is like way lower on the importance scale. Yikes. Yeah, this would get us through today, Wednesday, and part of next week. So yeah, we are definitely getting low here. Yeah, okay. I'll do that. Let's check out our bald cypress. Well, everyone, that's going to about do it for this episode of Vintage Story Desert Life. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know by leaving a like or a comment in the section below. But for now, as always, my name has been Kurazar. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.